Hi friends. Okay, so I just finished, or I should say good morning. We haven't even spoken officially yet. I just finished getting out of the shower, getting dressed, and doing a bit of my face. So now we are going to go do some meditation. Just 10 minutes, that's all. Very quick, very easy, but I feel like it really helps kind of me focus and get in the right mindset for the day. Can you tell I haven't had my coffee yet? Here someone comes. Hello, sir. Hello. What are you doing? Hi. Do you want to meditate with me? Would you like to do oh, no. Hello. Do you want to do some meditation? Actually, sorry, before we start doing, oh jeez, he's like ripping. Okay, what I was trying to say is before we start doing anything, we have to make the bed first. That is essential, priority. I feel like if I don't make the bed, then I walk into the room at any point, I'm just like flustered, so. Okay, next up is meditating. I'm currently using the Calm app, and I'm also using their 7-day anxiety course. So it's 7 days going through different kind of meditations based around reducing anxiety. Okay, whew. That was so good. I am done. I feel like, first of all, I just want to be very clear when I say that there's a lot of times when I do meditation and I find my mind completely wandering. It's not focused or centered, and that's totally fine. Someone told me that at one point, especially when you're learning meditation or, teaching your body really to get in that zone. Don't expect perfection right away. Don't expect, just like anything, just like programming, just like any kind of thing you're learning new. Take it day by day and just continue to do it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm far from perfect, but I really enjoy the practice of just sitting down, taking some time for myself, and yeah, it's been really awesome. I never was a huge believer in meditation in the sense that I didn't think it would make that much of a difference, but it really, really does. So if you haven't started, I highly suggest you try meditation. I use the Calm app, and it's not free. I think they have a free version though. I'm doing a lot for anxiety right now, as I feel like I wake up feeling very anxious, and just having these nice meditations and reminders throughout it, of just breathe and everything's gonna be okay. Thoughts are just thoughts. Really helps me, and it makes a big difference throughout my day. Okay, here's my current work situation. As I mentioned earlier, we are staying at a different house as ours is getting renovated. So I don't have my keyboard, monitor, or work set up. So I'm just kind of dealing with my personal and work computers. There's a few things that are different than what I would typically do when working from home. The first one being I always write out my priorities for the day and to-do list. I literally am like limited by paper here. So I'll insert a typical day or kind of how I time block. I find time blocking to be one of the best ways that really helps me focus and Mr. Muggs just got home. He went out with his dog guy and he lasted, I think, 20 minutes and then he was crying, so he's back. Let's see. Do you want to come inside? Do you want to come in the office? Because what I used to do is I would write down all these high priority things that I needed to get done, but I wouldn't include things like shallow tasks such as feed the dogs, take the dogs out, make breakfast, make coffee, things that take up a lot of your time. But if you don't include them in your daily schedule or your to-do list, what's going to happen, or what happened for me anyways, was I was setting all these like high priority things to do and not including things that needed to get done, but I wasn't taking into account for time. So I was time blocking for a while, but it was just based on like high priority things. And in turn, I was getting nothing done because I was like, where's all my time going? When really it was doing a lot of the shallow tasks as well. So now what I do is I include both shallow and I call them deep tasks. So shallow meaning kind of everyday tasks that you need to get done. And then things like high priority tasks would be, fix a bug, work on a feature at work, go to this meeting, things like that are higher priority. As far as kind of what my day-to-day looks like, maybe I'll write it out. I'll put a schedule, especially for my morning up here. I know a lot of you want to see more day in the life, and I'll do that as well, going through specific things about what it's like to be a software developer, how kind of my day is structured. But to give you a high kind of run, it's not fully coding by any means. I think the higher, especially you get as a developer, the less coding typically, I'm not saying always, but typically comes into play. And then the more meetings you have to go, you have to mentor people. It's kind of a whole other world. So I'm definitely not a senior developer by any means. I would say I'm junior or intermittent. I've been doing this for 3 years, so maybe intermittent. I don't know. But yeah, there's more meetings throughout the day. Now it's all, done virtually, which has been, I don't mind it now, but it's been interesting. But I'll kind of put what a day looks like, because we're focusing on morning and productivity in this video specifically. One of the meetings I have every morning, no matter what, is a stand-up. So to talk about what we've done the day before, what we're doing today, and any blockers that we have that come our way. So it kind of gives a good picture for the product manager as to what we worked on, what we're working on today, and any blockers. If we have blockers, sometimes you can say you have a blocker and maybe someone else on your team has a solution or knows why this is occurring. Maybe an API is down or something like that. So it's a very quick stand-up, or in this case, virtual sit down, to kind of start the day. Hello, friends. Okay, this is later in the day, so it's not even really bright out at all anymore, but, so it's not really morning. But I got not distracted, I started working. But I wanted to come back on here quickly and do a little bit of an outro, or just kind of wrap up this video, because, Mugs, he's always just right when he knows I'm on, like, going to be talking, he's like, oh, hello, what about me? But I also wanted to do kind of a little bit of, I've been getting asked of, well, what do you do at work? What does that look like for you? And kind of talk about the technologies I use. So basically what I do, I guess how I would sum it up as, I'm a software developer and technical consultant. So what that really means is I work at a big company, I work at IBM, and I work on the consulting side of things. So I'm building products for different clients of ours. So I can be building for a few months a project with, say, Angular, and then the next few months it's going to be back-end work. Maybe the next few months it will be iOS. Like, it completely changes based on who the client is or anything like that. So that's kind of what I do for work. I get asked a lot of the technologies I use. Right now I'm working on an Angular project, so I'm working with Angular. It's been my first time working with Angular, but I'm really loving it, actually. It's been really good. So I'm used to React as far as like different frameworks or libraries for the front end goes, and Vue, but I've been really enjoying Angular too. Surprisingly, I didn't think I would. Sorry. But yeah, so I hope that kind of sums it up. But if you have any further questions around the technologies I use or what it's like day to day for work, please let me know. I want to be as open with you and share as much with you as possible. I'm definitely going to do more kind of these vlogs to give you more insight into my life and what it's like being a software developer, but also to just who I am, Tiffany. So I hope you enjoy it. Mwah! Thank you all for watching. I really hope you enjoy this. It's different than my regular content, but please let me know any feedback or thoughts you have around it, because I want to continue to evolve and grow with you and just provide really valuable content for you. So anyways, on that note, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and I will see you all soon. Thanks, everyone.